Ever since I visited Srinagar Kashmir way back in year 2011, I have always been looking out for a chance to revisit the same places and stay in the same houseboat, Kashmir Treat, owned by one Mr. Ghulam Qadir Ghoosani and his son Mustafa, where we had a fantastic time staying for 5 days during our visit in year 2011. I had plans to visit Ladakh on a 1-week package which I completed on September 1st this year. My visit to Ladakh was originally planned to be undertaken by road journey traveling by HRTC buses from Delhi to Keelong and Keelong to Leh. However, due to landslide and devastation of National Highway between Mandi and Manali, my dreams were shattered. Even on my journey back from Leh, I could not plan a bus trip to Manali or Delhi by road. So, my change of plan made me travel from Leh to Srinagar by a shared taxi overnight and reach Srinagar on September 3rd. My trip to Srinagar was actually planned for next year. After the railway between Katra and Banihal was completed and trains started running from South India to Srinagar, Kashmir. On September 4th, after visiting Shankaracharya Hill, I went by the same auto rickshaw to Ghat number 15, Nehru Park, Dal Lake. I called Mustafa Ghoosani and told him that I'll be visiting Kashmir Trade and spend some time with him. Mustafa has been in contact with me through Facebook Messenger and I had asked him for his phone number. Mustafa was pleasantly surprised when I called him from Nehru Park, Ghat number 15. He asked me to catch a Shikara boat from Ghat number 17 and reach Kashmir Trade. I met Bashir Bhai, who was kind enough to take me from Ghat number 17 to Kashmir Trade houseboat. So here I am finally revisiting Houseboat Kashmir Treat and Mustafa Ghoosani. Good afternoon.
Welcome. After so long time.
Hello. I have come here to visit a good friend of mine who owns a houseboat on Dal Lake by name Kashmir Treat, and he is Mr. Mustafa Ghoosani. So,
Hi.
this is Mr. Mustafa Ghoosani, and we have experienced their hospitality way back in 2011 when we came and stayed in this houseboat, Kashmir Treat. This is a deluxe houseboat with very good facilities, and I'll show you around the boat, the facilities, how they have equipped it, and what all comforts we are getting in it, and about the boat, about when they started it and how they are running it, and other aspects of this boat. We will hear from Mr. Mustafa Ghoosani, the owner of this boat. Today, his father, Mr. Ghulam Qadir Ghoosani, is away on his own assignment and he is quite busy. He could not join us in this video session. But I am fortunate enough to meet Mr. Mustafa and go around the boat, revisit the rooms that we had stayed in way back in August 2011. And the days we spent here were so good and so comfortable. The food was simply yummy. The Kashmiri Wazwan dish they used to prepare every day kept our taste buds pampered, and they treated us just like we were at home. So I can call this houseboat home away from home. So how can I forget it? My short visit to Srinagar was not intended to come here and stay for days and revisit the places. In fact, I had planned a separate trip to next year after the train started to Srinagar. But this was my sudden program. I'm very happy that I came here. Now, let me ask short questions to Mr. Mustafa, which he will elaborate on and clear our doubt, if at all any, about the stay in houseboats and how life is for the travelers in the houseboat. Mustafa,
Yes.
We visited here in 2011 and initially spent 3 or so days and again 2 days on our return journey.
Absolutely.
So it was really enjoyable and it was homely. I'm very thankful to you and your father for the
It's our
nice
pleasure.
hospitality given.
It's our
And I should say one of the best moments of my life was that those days
Correct.
in Kashmir Trade. Of course, Kashmir was different then, and what I see today is a different Kashmir. They call it smart city.
Smart city.
Yeah, smart city, and a lot of developments are going on.
Yes.
In spite of that developments, you have retained the traditions and cultures, the original Kashmiri culture, by providing a hospitality to travelers in this boat. So, do you have any idea when this houseboat was started?
It was actually basically it was started from our Paigambar Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. This was from starting,
Oh,
and then during those days, and the houseboat has been built it.
really?
Yes,
Okay, okay,
Hazrat Nuh.
okay.
Hazrat Nuh.
Okay,
time.
okay.
And then it shifted slowly to Kashmir, and then my grandfather, then my father has been doing, and we are doing this business from such a long time.
Okay,
So it's
from
quite-
decades, from decades.
Correct, it has been gone to decade.
So, how many years experience you have in this?
My experience now, I'm around 37 years old.
Okay, okay.
So now, especially at least 20-25 years.
20-25 years.
Yes,
okay,
my
since you
own
were a
experience.
small boy, you have been
Absolutely.
here. Okay, okay.
Because during of those days, we used to help our father
Okay.
handle when,
Okay.
when he used to to experience the
Make you
travels.
make you
Yes.
indulge in this.
Yes,
Yeah.
then we used to come inside the boathouse, then we used to study what he's doing and this and that. So then we also progress with him
Okay.
to supported him.
So you
for
can
the
see he
business.
is well trained under his grandfather and father, and today he is managing it.
Yes.
And he is such a down to earth person.
It's actually most important to stand for the travelers.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
to give them a very flexible
Yeah.
time in Kashmir.
So you look like a sporty person, your personality and amount of hard work you do. So apart from this, what other activities you have?
There is in the lake on the houseboat. There you can go for the boat trip. There you can go lake sightseeing. There you can see vegetable markets. There you can go like a sunset to see. And there's a market, Mina Bazaar, also available here. So a lot of activities in the lake.
Dal Lake. So
Lake.
Dal Lake by itself is a complete a shopping mall, you can say.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
A floating mall.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it used to be a floating market. Now you can call it a floating mall because
Absolutely.
so many activities are there.
Yes, yes.
So
yes.
apart from this, do you arrange adventure tours and all
Yes,
that?
we do the trekking tours, campings like Gangabal Lakes, Vishnasars,
Okay.
and those pony rides and stuff
Okay,
like
okay,
that.
okay.
We
So during
organize
the
that.
Amarnath Yatra, do you have any this thing participation like
Yes, so we have done.
taking
Yes,
travelers?
yes. We have done. We have given our tents and everything. We
Okay.
spend our colleagues and everything together time there, and
Okay, okay, okay.
it was a very nice
Okay, so
experience.
you indulge in that every year.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely, absolutely.
Then other activities like do you have any trading activities apart
Yes,
from this?
trading like Kashmir handicraft.
Okay.
That's the most traditional things from Kashmir, like
Handicrafts.
pashmina shawl, Kashmir
Okay.
carpets, like paper mache,
Okay.
walnut wood carvings,
Okay.
and stuff like
So
that.
mostly decorative items.
Absolutely.
What about spices and other stuff?
Yes, yes.
Dry fruits
Saffron,
and all
dry
that.
fruits, saffron is there,
Uh,
walnut is there, almond is there. This Kashmiri kahwa, which is very famous in Kashmir
Yeah.
from the decades.
Yeah,
It has been
yeah,
used
yeah,
to
yeah.
Kashmir, Kashmiri people, then the tourist.
Yeah.
So it's very famous.
Yeah, I've tasted it last time when I came here. Kava. I used to
Kahwa.
demand and have it. And there is a Kashmiri bread which resembles the naan.
Yes.
You call it girda, right?
Girda, correct.
Yeah.
Another one is chachvuru.
Oh.
Yes.
So that stuff they have early morning with the tea. First thing in the morning,
Yes,
before breakfast.
Yeah.
I know the breakfast has been sumptuous here. So do you operate through these booking sites or direct booking also?
We do also direct booking like online, like MMT, GoIBO, TripAdvisor. There's our name of Houseboat.
So
Kashmir
in that people can
absolutely they
apply.
can contact with us directly also through the line.
Okay.
They can contact through with anything. So
okay, so if I display your number, people can contact you, right?
Absolutely, sir.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so they can inquire and get the best prices.
Best offer,
because
best
prices
price.
are not steady. They are dynamic because everywhere in Kashmir, prices depend on the season and inflow of tourists. When the demand is more, obviously prices go high.
Absolutely.
And when the weather is clear, prices go high. So during the deep winter and maybe some part of monsoon, maybe there is a slack season.
Yes.
When you can avail a lot of discount here. And I assure you, the food is so tasty and hygienic. You will never forget it. I have not forgotten since the last 12 years.
That's the reason
the taste of the Rogan Josh, the Gushtaba and the Rista is still lingering on my taste buds. I should say marvelous stuff. And we were never disappointed. So Mustafa, about the houseboat, the technical things, not many know what houseboats are. They compare it with the houseboats in Kerala and think it is the same. No, it is different. In Kashmir, the houseboat, it is the origin of houseboats in India, actually, I can say. India. The concept of staying in a houseboat was new to India when Kashmiris introduced it, and he has already told who is the forefather of this invention and how his family carried it forward. So to own a houseboat, what would be the investment? Because this is not for guiding any entrepreneurs or anything. This is just to give a picture to people that how much of investment goes into it and how much of work goes into it.
Exactly.
So to cover that point, may I ask you how much investment goes into it initially and for maintenance?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is because actually the wood is the most expensive. The Devdar wood, which is very costly.
Okay.
So
you need to season the wood and use.
Yes.
You can't use the raw wood, right?
No, not at all. And the wood which we have to use like A-class, number one.
A-class.
So which can stay long on the water.
And that should not have any cracks and knots and all that. Cracks and knots and all that.
And there's like a Maharaja carvings and everything here,
So everywhere you can see. I'll show you around the boat how this thing intricate carving has been done in each part of the wood structure.
All made
And
hand.
yeah, it is not just plywood. May
No,
see
no.
how plywood may look. It is natural wood, and it is hand polished and all that.
Correct, correct.
So maintenance costs a lot because there will be snow for at least 4 to 5 months, I think, here. Snowfall is active snowfall is about 2 to 3 months.
Yes,
Heavy snow.
like January, December. This is
This is the high
peak,
season.
Yeah, high season.
So during that, the maintenance will be very difficult
Very
because
difficult,
first
very,
of all,
yes.
to preserve food and serve and keep themselves warm.
Absolutely.
That costs a lot.
Oh, yes.
And this boat has to be covered fully.
Yeah, fully, and plus on the rooms you need to have electric blankets, and you need to have like heaters on it. We have like a wooden stove, ancient time.
Okay.
So we used to.
Okay, so these are all traditional stuff, and they do most of the things traditional and mix little bit of modern ways also because of convenience.
Yes.
And there is electricity, there is entertainment, there is LED TV, and last time when I came, I saw a lot of books here.
Yes.
There was a library here. Is it still there?
Yes, still there.
Okay. So those who are voracious readers can have some good volumes to read here.
Correct.
Just relax and read. And the scene is, as you can see, it is very beautiful. When we came, the boat was on the other side of the lake. And now they have come to the front of the lake. After 2011, for some time, we didn't have conversation. Then we again met on the Facebook Messenger and we started conversation.
Yes.
Then I got to know a few things about them. And I have their card actually, the business card, but I don't know where I have kept it. I have to search it. So I asked Mustafa to give his phone number. He gave me. Yesterday he gave the phone number, today I'm here.
Yeah,
So,
thanks.
So that's a coincidence. Yes. That's the magic of Kashmir Treat. So moving forward, I've shown you around the place, the boat, the rooms, the facilities. So Western type of toilet they have got, and clean and dry. Dryness is something I like about the toilet, because as soon as you step in or when you step out, your feet should be dry.
Correct.
That is the good signs of a clean toilet. Exactly. And everything is cleaned properly and sanitized properly, so that hygiene is maintained. Absolutely. Especially after COVID, I think much more care is given for hygiene and cleanliness. About a mattress or wherever you sit or anything, everything is sanitized. So don't worry. The boat is well equipped and the persons are good. The owners, they're good-hearted, they're friendly, and they'll make you feel at home. So Mustafa, another thing about yourself, a little bit of personal.
Yeah, no.
First of all, tell me something about your family, your personal thing.
My personally, me and my father, my two brothers are here, and plus my two sisters, they are already married.
Okay.
And plus,
what about you?
Me, I am married. I have one son.
Okay.
And me and my wife, we are happy. We are good.
Okay.
Because as long as we do good things, good comes to us back.
Yes, definitely. And your son, is he schooling?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's schooling.
Which class is he?
He's a 8th standard.
Okay.
Yes.
So you want him to take over the boat or go to higher level?
No, I will give him the proper education.
Okay.
And I want this third generation has done this work, but because here this job need a patience.
Yes, patience and hard work.
And caring to people.
Yes. Yes.
Whoever
personal,
absolutely. Visitors come to visit our boathouse or any boathouse.
Yeah, the follow-up is important.
Absolutely, you have to be very kind to them.
Because when we came in 2011, your father and you were talking about some other travelers who have visited here, revisited here.
Exactly.
And you keeping in touch with them. Absolutely. And the same thing happened in my case.
Correct.
Though our stay was short, and though we didn't promise you that every 3 years or every 2 years we are coming back and all that, still you kept the relationship.
Absolutely.
You never pampered us. You never
actually the main
forced us to come here.
Main point is the See, however our relationship begins up to now, inshallah it should go more, but nothing is in my mind about okay, the making relationship to make you stay in the boathouse. That's not the only point of view. My point
Yeah.
of view, I had to continue
Yes.
whether you wherever you stay in Kashmir.
Yeah.
But I feel very happy, very glad you came to visit. This is something.
See, what I would like to add here is, uh, like some travelers who like to revisit the same places, the same houseboat or the same restaurant or the same hotel, meet the same people again. They are also like that. They want to meet the people who have come and stayed here
Correct.
for a repeat stay, not to make money or expect a huge income for themselves.
No.
But this is the relationship they are continuing,
Exactly,
and
exactly.
they are proving the point that world is a big family, and
Absolutely.
we are all part of the family.
Absolutely.
That family we are part of, and we have to maintain it. So that is great. That is what makes them unique.
Thanks.
And
Thanks.
among the Kashmiris, I can say they are the gems.
Thanks.
They are the gems. There may be others, but we have not experienced that this kind of treatment and this kind of kind-heartedness we have not seen in others. Anyway, it was a great time we had together.
Thank you.
And before we started this conversation, Mustafa treated me with excellent tea, very tasty, and it was prepared by their colleague.
Tahir, yes.
Mr. Tahir.
Tahir.
Please come, please come. Aye. So, I'll. So, Mr. Tahir, he is a master chef, and Mustafa gave a certificate to him that माहिर है
माहिर है
हाँ चाय बनाने में माहिर है so actually yes indeed he is a great chef. I myself cook. I have got my own food blog, you all know. But this kind of tea I cannot prepare, I'll tell you, because the touch वो आपकी जो ये है उसमें क्या करामत बोलते हैं ना, that is important. That I don't have. हाँ, इतना अच्छा बनाया आपने. मैंने बोला चीनी कम. Perfect. The chini level was perfect. That perfection we can find only among Kashmiris.
Yes.
Though we have ancestries in Kashmir, our forefathers came from Kashmir, they say, from the Saraswati River basin. So we are Saraswats. We have inherited qualities, but the original is always among these people.
Thank you.
So even you can find it in a street food vendor. How meticulously he prepares the stuff and how perfectly he puts the mirch masala in that. And I have experienced that, the street food. I have talked about Kashmir Treat, their food. It is mind-blowing, simply mind-blowing, the Wazwan food. But these street vendors, what they prepare, the kebab or even a little bit of gravy and the kulcha and all that they sell, or that girda, Kashmiri traditional bread, which resembles the naan actually. It's like a mini naan. They make it so well. Even in Ladakh, I had a taste of it, the Kashmiri tea and this thing. But Mr. Tahir, hats off. जनाब आप उस्ताद है, उस्तादों का उस्ताद है. सो बहुत खुशी है आपसे मिलके. समझता हूँ कि मेरी कुछ नसीबी है कि आप यहाँ थे जो हम आए और बिन बुलाए मेहमान बन के आए. हमने अपने आप को बुलवाया यहाँ और आपकी चाय की टेस्ट देखी. थैंक यू. So that's about the culinary expertise of Mr. Tahir, and the chai he made, which was mind-blowing, really. Thanks to Mustafa.
No, it's my pleasure.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure.
And this surprise what I gave to Mustafa, it must have really blown his top, because he never expected me to be in Kashmir.
Really.
Because just the other day I asked his number, and today I'm here.
When I just hear your phone call, I thought you were calling from your place.
So I had a conversation with my wife last night, and I told her tomorrow I'm going to give him a surprise, and if possible, I'll cover him in our channel, Fundastic Feelings, because Ever since I first stepped into this Kashmir Treat, my feelings were fantastic, simply fantastic.
Thank you.
So, fantastic feeling is proud to present Mr. Mustafa
Thank you.
Ghosani. And folks, try try staying here. You will like it. You will come again and again, I'm sure. And it is not far away from Nehru Park now.
Ghat number
If you,
17.
from gate number 17, you can always come here. Ghat number 17 or gate number 17, it's the same. Take a Shikara ride or call Mr. Mustafa. He will arrange for your commutation. And about the prices, as I told you, it is varying from season to season. So
Correct.
you may inquire directly with them or try some agencies, some travel agents who book the houseboat for you.
Correct.
Like Go Ibibo. He said some of the
MMT.
if you Google, you will find it.
Absolutely, you can find my number in there. Yes.
You will find it. I'll also mention it below in the comments. Is the contact number, and if any other details are there, maybe the email or whatever it is, you can contact him directly.
Yes.
And come here. So this is the season for visiting Kashmir. Amarnath Yatra is just over. The crowd has diminished now, and Kashmir is peaceful. It was peaceful. Now it is more peaceful.
More peaceful.
Yeah, not crowded anywhere. You can easily move around and do the sightseeing, shopping, whatever you want. So it is a real jannat for us now. And though the snow has melted, our spirits have not melted.
Exactly.
Our spirits are still intact. And come September, October, or November, you can visit anytime.
Yes.
And even winter sports, if you want to come for winter sports like skiing and other things, then also you can visit.
Absolutely.
I think the houseboat will be open here for travelers, even in winter.
Absolutely.
Okay. So then maybe after January, February, March, again the season starts. And until summer it continues like this. So you can say it is round the year.
Yes.
And they are always there for you.
Yes.
Houseboat Kashmir Treat is waiting for you.
Yes.
And Mr. Mustafa Ghosani is waiting to serve you or extend his hospitality to you. Wishing you all the best, Mustafa.
Thank you very much.
And many more years of prosperity and easygoing in this field. And whatever venture you do, and for your family, your son, wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
And I could not meet your father. I'll be here for one more day tomorrow. So if possible, I'll come back and I'll ask you if he's free enough, I can meet him.
Yes.
Or else maybe next time. Maybe in May, June or July, we may come back once the trains start.
Yes.
For Kashmir. Then again we can meet and have a good time.
Yes.
Yeah. And maybe then we'll stay here.
Yes.
Shabba khair, Mustafa bhai.